All right, guys, let's jump right in and talk about the annual program. We all know it's the backbone of everything we do. But let's be real, it's also a constant battle, right? Squeezing every last drop out of our time, our labor, and our budget. So today, we're going to look at something that doesn't just tweak the old playbook. No, this thing, it tears up the old assumptions we've been running on for years.
And I'm serious when I ask this. What if your program was just radically simpler? So efficient it almost feels like you're cheating. I mean, picture it. You're getting incredible turf health, but you're cutting way back on the mixing, the hauling, all that time stuck on the sprayer. So the real question is, what could your crew actually get done with all those extra hours? That's what we're going to dig into.
Okay, so to figure that out, we need a blueprint, right? So let's walk through a foundational nutritional program, something that gives us a simple, consistent framework for the whole year. And we're going to start where it always matters most, the greens.
Okay, so here it is, the greens program. Just take a look. The first thing that probably jumps out at you is just how simple it is. It's really just broken into 3 phases. You've got your shoulder seasons, Jan to April, and then again, September to December. It's the exact same application every 4 weeks. Easy. Then, when things really kick into gear, April to October, you just shift to a consistent spray every 2 weeks. See? There's no guesswork. It's predictable. It just gives you this rock-solid nutritional base for the whole year. And now, let's check out the fairways. It's the exact same philosophy. You can see it right there. A consistent, super easy-to-manage schedule that just follows the seasons. No complicated math, no trying to reinvent the tank mix every single week. It's just a reliable plan. But here's the thing. While this simplicity is awesome, the schedule itself, that's not the real game changer. The truly revolutionary part is hidden in the numbers. Okay, this right here, this is where everything changes. The real magic isn't just what you're putting down, it's the volume. We're about to look at some numbers that are going to make you question everything you thought you knew about application efficiency. So to really see what I'm talking about, let's zoom in on that bi-weekly greens application, the one for the main growing season. I mean, this is the spray we're doing all the time, right when the turf is under the most pressure and our schedules are just insane. 0.3 liters per hectare. I mean, just let that number sink in, 0.3. For a primary nutritional spray, that number, it feels impossibly low. It's a tiny fraction of what most of us are used to putting out. And for all of us working in acres, that's just 4 ounces per acre. 4. You heard me right. That is not a typo. We are talking about an ultra-low volume approach that completely flips the script on what spray day looks like. And this just lays it out perfectly. It's the old way versus the new way. On one side, you've got what we all know, those complex tank mixes, hauling hundreds of gallons of water, juggling all that product. It's a headache. And on the other side, this new model, we're talking simplified applications, minimal water, and a formula that's built for maximum uptake, which means you're handling way, way less physical product.
But believe it or not, the story doesn't end with the nutritionals. This efficiency, it's designed to create a ripple effect right through your entire spray program, and it hits some of the other really big line items in your chemical budget.
Okay, so look at this number, 75%. Any guesses what that refers to? Here's a hint. It's one of the biggest expenses in any spray budget out there.
Yep, plant growth regulators. This whole program is designed to work with your PGRs at just 75% of the standard label rate. Let me say that again. That's a built-in 25% reduction in one of your biggest chemical costs right out of the gate. I mean, the budget implications of that alone, they're absolutely huge. So, okay, we've seen the crazy low rates, we've seen the PGR reduction, but what does this all actually mean for your course, for your crew, for your budget? This is where the rubber meets the road.
Well, it basically kicks off this incredible chain reaction. Think about it. Less product to mix means less time wasted at the fill station. That's a direct labor saving right there. The super low water volume? That means less water, obviously, but also less fuel spent hauling it all over the course. And of course, the lower input rates and that 25% PGR cut, that hits your product costs directly. Every single one of those savings flows straight to your bottom line.
And look, I know what you might be thinking. Sure, the savings are great, but what about the turf? Well, here's the key line from the source material itself. This isn't about trading turf quality for efficiency. The whole program is built to be a foundation for healthy, resilient turf. It's all about getting those premium conditions,
just through a much smarter, more efficient path.
At the end of the day, that's exactly what this is. It's a huge strategic shift. It's about using technology and, frankly, a new way of thinking to hit your agronomic goals without all the brute force, the high volumes, and those complicated tank mixes. It is the definition of working smarter, not harder.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on next time you're out spraying. If you could get all that time back, all that water, all that budget, what could that efficiency really unlock for your course? I mean, is that the drainage project you've been putting off forever? Is it finally having the time for those detailed cultural practices you never get to? Just think about it. How much further could your resources actually go? It's a pretty powerful thought.